What? This is an ankle bootie.
This is crazy good.
3 colors. Taupe.
Sure.
I love this taupe. Again, I kind of am seeing like a mushroomy, kind of grayish, neutral taupe.
I think it's a true taupe.
It is.
Even with the band and all with all the crocodile, faux crocodile detail on it, smart.
And then we have it in Merlot. She's sexy.
It's very hard to find.
It really is.
In a boot is this Merlot color. So this is one is fantastic to be able to share.
I love the sheen on it. It's really pretty, really classy. And then we have it in black.
This is, the Aster is a boot that we just launched for our fall and winter season.
Are you serious?
Just launched this. It is something that has only been around for a couple of months, and already you have absolutely loved this. Now, this is a departure for us. It's kind of like when we talked about the Jolene and the Bethany being our dress shoe, and that was a departure for us. This very, very modern, upscale boot, our designers went to town. On the inside is that soft, almost like cashmere houndstooth lining throughout the whole inside of the boot. It has almost a European flair to it. It looks like you would be walking in London somewhere, going to see the sights, and you've got your heeled boot on, but notice the lugs on the very bottom. And those lugs are there because we want you to have the traction. It's got about a 2.5-inch heel, I think it has. You do a
2 1/4.
2 1/4.
Yep.
2 1/4 on this one. It does have the bands or the little belt that goes around the top here, finished off with our jewelry, our grommet, and it has the crocodile detail, but what you love is that zipper detail. This is so smart. And I know we've styled it in so many different ways. The way that I think you're gonna be most surprised is the fact that we team it up with skirts and dresses, and it looks outstanding. So if you're looking for that dressier boot, look no further than the Aster.
I can't get over the price.
I know.
Half off for an ankle bootie. So classic, so chic. I love that you've got that little crocodile, like
very
embossed
stylized
detail. Simple, not overdone, not too flashy, but very, very expensive looking. I love the sheen because it's not quite a patent, but it's not quite a matte.
Yeah.
It's like the perfect blend, and that sole is going to take you where you need to go in comfort and
just that
in
little bit
style.
of heel.
Yeah.
Little bit of heel there, that faux patent leather, which makes it sharp. This to me kind of falls in line with the Bethany in a way, because it's when we want to dress things up. We want to be able to add in, depending on where we're going and what we're doing, whether it is with the skirt, whether it is with a dress, simple pair of jeans.
Sure, yeah.
So you have the jeans on and you're saying, look, we're going out for dinner, and I want to make sure that I put on something that really highlights the silk blouse that I'm wearing and is on par with that. That's where these boots come into play. Now, if you've seen this in our lineup earlier, this is the very first time that we're offering them at this price.
Well, and I don't think there's going to be any left. How quickly these are going. If you want the beautiful Merlot.
They're gorgeous.
That one is in the lead, and there are less than 400 of you that can pick it up at that 50% off savings. Clearance, again, does not mean final sale. You get them home, you love them, you keep them, you pay them off. You get them home, you don't love them, you send them back. You get your money back. It's as simple as that. Get the wrong size, we'll go ahead and swap that size out for you. But think about the inventory of your boot wardrobe right now. Do you just have black and brown?
Right.
Like, isn't that a nice way at $40 to be able to add a little bit of pizzazz? This has been the it color of the season.
It has been, and you know what? It's been really difficult. One of the very nice notes that I got from a customer that said is, I cannot believe when I tuned into HSN, there were these boots in this color, because she said in retail, she asked me, she goes, I don't know, if, you know, where you live. I shared with her that I'm from Minnesota. She goes, in your area, do you have this color? And so what I did is I got online, because we have a very big retailer in our area. The headquarters is in our area. So I looked, there wasn't a boot to be found in burgundy or in Merlot. So she was right. So if you're looking at that and going, wait a minute, before that's completely spoken for, I want to have that unique color. I want to have that boot, because this is where at this price where you try the taupe or you try the Merlot in a color that you've never experienced.
Or maybe you only have high shaft boots, or maybe you have, you know, you've never tried sort of that sheen or this kind of heel. This is your opportunity. I mean, truly, honestly, if you have stayed up with us until 1:35 a.m., this is a gift to you. I hope you're picking one of them up. I actually really like the taupe.
I have this one.
Do you?
You know what? I've loved this boot from the moment we launched it. It caught my eye and I thought, oh, wow, is that a beautiful boot? It has kind of a sex appeal to it. It has a sheen because of that faux patent leather look to it. And this is one of our man-made materials. Once again, you get dirt on it, you step in a puddle, don't worry about it, wipe it down with a soft cloth. That's all you have to do. But what a nice, and I always like to show like this, like if you're wearing a trouser and that's peeking out from underneath the trouser, that looks beautiful with that sheen coming through.
Super sharp, like super chic, very expensive looking, no break in time. You don't have to treat these.
$39.99.
I know, and most people are buying multiples because you could literally get two for the price of one. $13.33 gets it home. Let's talk about sizing. So these, let me just double check. I have 6 through 12 medium and wide. Do these come in half sizes? Okay, so there is half sizes as well.
I'm gonna recommend that you go up a half a size in these.
Perfect.
And I think just in case you wanna wear a sock with these, which you don't have to because of that kind of faux cashmere herringbone style on the inside, all that lining.
Oh my gosh, that is so silky soft.
Isn't that beautiful?
And
that's why you don't have to.
There's a nice padding again.
That's our memory foam on the inside again, so that once you step into it, you don't have to worry about it. And from the side, another neat thing is to look at that pitch. See how the lug in the front is a little thicker, which raises up the front so you don't have that big incline in your foot and putting all the pressure on the ball of your foot.
And then speaking of that traction, I mean, this is going to grip the ground. So whether it is gravel or grass or the sidewalk or the asphalt, or if you're walking, you know, to work, or maybe you are, you know, catching the train or you're at the bus station, I love how sophisticated this boot look. Like this looks like a $250 boot.
Yeah, I mean, that was one of the real draws in this, everybody, is that we really turned JBU on its head in a way, because what we did is we went with this very dressy look. You normally see from us, you know, the adventure, the outdoor spirit in a lot of our pieces, and we are a nationwide brand. We're all over the country. And so to really say to the designers, let's turn things up a notch and let's do something that is dressy and fun. But for many of you, then you sit back and say, but did we lose anything? Did we lose any of the comfort elements? And I'm here to tell you, no. I mean, they're all there.
Could you,
How do you decide, right? They're all gorgeous.
I hope you're getting multiples, because this Merlot is so rich. It's like that oxblood color that everybody, you know, it's just so luxe.
Do you remember, and I'm much older than you are.
Size 6 is now gone in the Merlot.
What is with everyone wearing a size 6 today? Good for you.
Good for you if you're watching. Okay, what story were you going to tell me?
You know, I'm older than you are.
By like 2 months, I'm sure.
No, it's a lot more than that, but we'll discuss that later. I remember my dad polishing shoes.
Yeah.
And remember when it was the tin can and you twisted it on the side, you took the lid off, and there was a color called Bordeaux. And Bordeaux was that color. Do you remember that? And then, you know, they used to polish their shoes with it. This faux patent leather is always going to be like that. That's the way this material is made, and it was done like that on purpose to wear well, to be functional, to look sharp, to look smart. There is no way that when you wear this boot, someone's gonna go, that's a $39.99 boot.
No way, and nobody would even believe you. They'd be like, yeah, right? So if you are in the workplace, if you are a teacher, if you're a professional, maybe you travel and you have to get off that plane and go straight to that meeting or straight to that event. If you are in the world of conventions, I think JBU is a great brand, because you can still have that smart dressing. And right now, we all love boots. It's the winter months. $39.99 at a half-off sale is absolutely impressive. So I hope you guys are treating yourself. Remember, half and whole sizes on any major credit card. It's under $14 to get it home. The heel height is about 2 1/4, but it's that nice lug block heel, so you've got lots of stability. Thank you guys so much for your orders. I know very, very popular has been the Aster. We're excited to get that home, especially if you got that Merlot. I want to go out with you. I want to go hang out with you. All right. Over 1,800 of our today's specials have